Marcus Aurelius never meant these words for us. They were private reflections, written during quiet nights at the edge of empire, intense between battles, in lonely corridors of power. And yet, across 2,000 years, his words speak, with calm, strength, and brutal honesty. This is my personal short summary of the Meditations. Marcus begins not with teachings, but with thanks. He lists everyone who shaped him, mentors, teachers, family, even people who showed him what not to be. From my grandfather Verus, gentleness. From my father, integrity and manliness. From Rusticus, the recognition that I needed training in philosophy. This is a reminder. We don't build ourselves alone. We borrow from others, and we owe them acknowledgement. In Book 2, he shares his stoic clarity. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I am rising to do the work of a human being. Marcus reminds himself that we are born for action, not indulgence, and that life is short, terrifyingly short. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. There is no time for complaint, distraction, or ego. If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. Book 3 is the humbling book where Marcus zooms out. Fame is hollow. Legacy is a shadow. Soon you will have forgotten all things. Soon all things will have forgotten you. What remains is only how you lived, and even that, only briefly. A rock thrown in the air, it loses nothing by coming down. The universe is change. Life is opinion. So don't live for monuments. Live for what matters now. Book 4 gives us one of the most repeated Stoic teachings. The obstacle is the way. Whatever happens to you, you can transform it with reason. The mind adapts and converts any obstacle to its purpose, and peace is not outside, but within. Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions, than your own soul. And when storms come, as they always do, your job is to remain the cliff. Be like the cliff against which the waves crash, and still it stands firm. Book 5 continues the tone of duty, and warns against comfort. So you were born to feel nice, instead of doing things and experiencing them. Marcus reminds himself that pain, fatigue, and cold are not evil. Don't waste what's left of your life. It's not enough to know what's right. You must act today, even when it's hard. Don't give up. Be worthy of your training. In Book 6, Marcus turns Stoicism outwards. You are not alone. You are part of a greater whole. What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee. When others provoke you, remember, their ignorance is their burden. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. You don't need to become what you despise. When jarred, return to yourself. In Book 7, Marcus urges himself to reason. Everything passes. Moments, pain, pride, people. All things are swept away. This is what you were born to do. Marcus urges himself again. Return to reason. Return to virtue. Return to your task. Keep returning to it, philosophy, as your guiding light. Book 8. Marcus strips away the unnecessary. No need for praise. No need for argument. Be upright, not kept upright. Be simple. Be silent. Be disciplined. Receive without pride. Let go without attachment. Don't rely on others to prop you up. Stand straight from your own spine. How simple life is when you strip away all the distractions. Book 9 is the most generous of Marcus. He reminds himself, and us, that people act from flawed understanding. It is human to make mistakes. Your job isn't to punish them, it's to remain steady, leave others to their own faults, and never surrender your reason to rage. No one harms you without your consent. More than any other book, Book 10 reminds us that philosophy is a daily defense. Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions, than your own soul. Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently hold in thought. So don't let it dwell on insults, distractions, or desires. What is the Stoic task? To return, again and again, to reason, virtue, and quiet strength. What injures the hive, injures the bee. Book 11. His final duties. Speak little. Desire little. Hold your judgments. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion. No one ever becomes unhappy by not getting more. Speak only what is necessary. Marcus writes like a man preparing to leave and wanting to travel light. His final book is quiet but powerful. Marcus doesn't rage against death. He welcomes it. The time you have left is short. Live it as if on a mountain. He accepts the fading of all things, even himself. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. What happens is what was meant to happen. And in this agreement, not resistance, lies our deepest strength.